person of the universe. My name is Becca. It's a pleasure to meet you. And today on my channel, I decided to maybe start a series or compilation of videos. Anyway, and I always enjoyed when I saw people eat gross foods. Let me be honest. In fact, I even made a video, I don't even know, a few months ago about eating gross foods. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. But today, I'm going to be starting up a new series or something called Wacky Food Combos. And pretty much the idea is I just take a random ingredient that's really weird, very odd, and I try to mix it with other maybe common ingredients and see if there's any good combinations, which I know there's not going to be, that's the point of this video, and definitely some bad ones. This ingredient today is going to be, find it, watermelon frosting. Now, this was an ingredient that I never even knew existed until maybe a couple months ago. My dad got 2 of these, and we ate the other one. And it's very, very odd, but this is a new container, freshly opened, so I'm going to be opening it today. So I'm going to be trying it with a bunch of weird ingredients, and if you want to see what it looks like, here it is. You see that in the camera? That is watermelon frosting, people. And it's definitely one of those flavors that you like, because you like the flavor of frosting, but it's very unusual that it's in frosting forms, and it's very strong because it's a lot of frosting. So, yeah. And a lot of people would try this on cupcakes, a lot of people would try this on cupcakes. That's all the recipes I could find for this. However, we're going to be making some new recipes of our own. Starting with, let me see what I have here, and it is not looking pretty for this. So we know that watermelon frosting is obviously going to be really sweet. Very sugary, very whatever it is. So why not put some little heat to be like, you know, hot and sweet. And no, not sweet and sour, that's later, trust me. We're going to try this with a peppercini. This peppercini, to be exact, oh, just juiced me. Don't take that out of context. How I'm going to approach this is I am going to get a napkin, of course, because it's going to be very messy. And yes, I do have a bucket. I'm going to try to actually eat these things. The last video I did, I just kept spitting them up. I'm going to actually try to physically eat it. If I cannot, I will spit it into this bucket. So I got a spoon, and I'm going to get a little bit, and it's at room temperature. I prefer the frosting cold, but for this video, I will deal with room temperature frosting. Oh, look at that. Look at that ooey gooey green weirdness. Okay. So I am going to put it. Oh, and if you're going to find this like disturbing or get sick, I would, disclaimer, this will probably make me throw up. Alright. So here it is. It's probably going to be very disgusting and very bad. So prepare for gagging just ahead of time. Alright, ready? I need some dramatic music here. Oh my god. That's not bad at all. That's really good. Well, the watermelon frosting it's very soft, so it dissolves faster. So now I'm just stuck eating the peppercini. But that was actually decent. That one I was surprised. I was really surprised. Alright. Got my palate cleanser. Or ice water. Wow. That was very unexpected. Alright, we're off to a good start. Alright, let's move on to the next ingredient. So now we're going to go with something a little more thicker, I guess. I don't really have a pun for this one, so it's cottage cheese. See? Cottage cheese. Now, the reason why I had this idea with cottage cheese to put this stuff in it, And I'm not going to be eating the whole thing, probably, because that would be ridiculous. So I got this idea because I had seen my mom eat cottage cheese with pears, and I've actually tried. It's very hard to get out of the container, by the way, that's why I'm taking so long. I had seen other people put, like cranberry sauce, like that jelly cranberry sauce, in it. And it's actually good. I've tried both. And I never used to like cottage cheese, and I'm pretty sure after this video I'm not going to like cottage cheese. Oh, now that's having a hard time stirring. I don't know if you could see that. If this tastes good, which probably won't, but if it does, then this would be a great idea for, like, if you had, like, green as a thing. Like, if you're doing, like, green eggs and ham or something. Except you wanted to do, like, a green party or something. Or go green party or something weird like that. That actually looks really pretty. Like, look at that. That looks pretty. I'm actually hoping this works, but the way I have my sights set, I don't think it's going to be. But you know what? Keep positive, keep positive, keep positive. Okay. So this is watermelon frosting with curdy cottage cheese. Alright. Dramatic music again. It should not sound like that. Oh my gosh! Why do these things taste good? Wow, that's actually very good. Very decent. Oh my goodness. If you do not, like, it doesn't cover, like, how am I supposed to say this? The flavors blend together really well because the cottage cheese is already very pungent, but so is the watermelon. So they kind of cover each other up. That's actually worth that's worth a second bite. That is amazing. I made this video to eat a bunch of gross foods for your entertainment, and I'm just coming up with awesome ideas. Sorry if I'm talking with my mouth full. Now, sadly enough, I realized this a while ago that this frosting is a limited edition, so I don't know if it's available anymore or if they're ever going to make it again, or if it's available in your country if you live in a different country than I do. But if you ever, like, somehow come up with a way to make your own watermelon frosting, I'm sure people have done that, then that is worth trying. Like, it's very good. It's very good. But I didn't come here to eat a bunch of good food. I came to eat some gross food and spit up. So let's go on to something that might actually make me spit. So the next item on my list is an idea that I thought, because say you look in the kitchen and you don't have a certain ingredient that you need to make something, so why not substitute it? So I came up with the idea to use tuna. Like, canned tuna. Not for, like, cats, but human. Not human, but food for people. I should shut up. My thought was, say you go in the refrigerator and there's no mayonnaise. And for tuna, I'm not a big mayonnaise fan, but for tuna, you kind of have to have mayonnaise. So, why not substitute it for something equally as warm and weird and disturbing? And that would be watermelon frosting. So let's do that. I wish you could see me making these combinations, but that will just come with time and me getting better equipment. Now, I didn't take the whole can. I just got a little bit because I'm not expecting this to taste good. This is probably going to be, although my record of saying, oh, this is going to taste nasty, isn't really isn't really on par today. Okay, so here's what it looks like now. Now I'm going to get this all stirred up. Okay, so I was expecting the other ones to fail, and I kind of had hope that they wouldn't, but I can honestly tell you, and sincerely tell you, that this will taste nasty. Because, like, I've had cottage cheese with sweet stuff, and I've had hot stuff with sweet stuff. I've never had fish with sweet stuff, like sugary. So this is bound to taste nasty. But, you know what, if it doesn't, you know, you can, you know, have your friends, if they don't like eating fish, maybe they'll learn to like fish if you cover it in frosting, I guess. So here's the after product. Alright. I hope you don't get sick of the dramatic music. I need the dramatic music. It makes it more intense. Do I have to add that? I don't know. Alright. So, oh, this actually looks like vomit. And, I don't know, in the past, if something looks like vomit, it's bound to taste like vomit. So I'm gonna move a space. Alright. Ready? Alright. 1, 2, go. It doesn't really taste like much. It just tastes like, it's not bad, but it's not good. Maybe I should have put mayonnaise in here. Ugh. See, it's just dry. That one is so-so, because it's not bad. Like, this is something that if somebody said that this was, like, healthy for you or nutritious of some sort, then I would eat it. But it's one of those flavors that's like, meh. But it's not bad. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying that these things are gonna taste bad because every single one of them has tasted good. What is wrong with this picture? I was expecting it to fail, but it's doing awesome. Oh my god. Yep. And I'm actually gonna eat it. Just to prove to you, I'm not faking. I'm gonna swallow it. I'm swallowing it right now. It just takes a while because it's so dry. See? Ooh, I hope that didn't look disgusting on camera. It's actually seafood. Old joke. This is going a lot better than I expected. So, sticking with the kind of seafood fish theme, sort of, my next ingredient is something that we've used a lot because we like eating sushi. And if you don't like eating sushi, maybe this will be the thing to help you, because sushi often has that green layer stuff that people do not think looks appealing, called seaweed. So what I have is some seaweed leaflets, or whatever they're called. And these are actually really decent by themselves. And I've eaten these like chips. They're very salty, you know, so this is going to be like a sweet and salty thing, which by the looks of it is probably going to end up being the best flavor. So this is what they look like. They're little leaflets of seaweed, and they're very salty, and I believe this, do they have a flavor? I'm not sure if they have a flavor. Seaweed flavor? Anyway, so what we like to do with these, if we don't eat them, is we would get fish or stuff or whatever and wrap them in like a little taco. So since I don't have any fish here, I am going to use watermelon frosting. You guessed it. Alright. Okay. So, I think for this one I'm going to put a lot of it, because the other ones I put like a little bit. I'm going to put, oh my god, a ton. Look how much that is. Alright. Alright. Got on my finger. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now, this looks like a paste. Oh, it's seeping through the seaweed. Oh no. Alright, I better eat this quick then, because it's gonna like dissolve on itself. Alright, ready? Let's go. Again, just like the tuna. It just tastes very confused. Just got a piece of the seaweed in the back of my throat. So, the sweet and the salty makes it taste good, but the flavor of the seaweed doesn't necessarily work. So, I would say the tuna, even though it was dry, the tuna tastes better than this. But it's a starting point. I don't know. So that's what it looked like after I bit it. So, not bad, just not great. So, like tuna. Now, keep in mind, this is probably going to be the best video for me because I didn't have to spit in my bucket. I've actually eaten everything. So now we're going to go on to something really extreme. And by extreme, I mean very hot Doritos. I've had these Doritos for, oh my gosh, months? I don't even know if they're stale or not. But these are ranch dipped hot wings flavored. And they're Doritos jacked. So, let's get a chip. Yeah, let's get a curly chip. It's kind of cute. But look how red that is. And I've had these. Like, the bag is almost empty. So I know what these taste like. They are very hot. Obviously. So, yeah. I mean, if watermelon frosting tastes good with this, then maybe I'll eat the rest of them. Or maybe I'll have my family eat the rest of them. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put it inside this little leaflet or little curly Q right here of the chip. Get a whole bunch in there. Don't want to get it on the spoon. So I got my little watermelon frosting nuzzled into there. So let's get started. Too much frosting. Sorry if I got really... I'm gonna swallow this. First gag will not end me. My tongue is green. I just checked it. Okay. I have to say this because I don't want Doritos to sue me because I like their chips, so don't sue me, Doritos. But that combination, it wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't like outright nasty. Like, I've had outright nasty stuff that made me gag instantly. That didn't make me gag instantly. However, those are two flavors that probably should never ever mix ever again. So, that one gets a thumbs down because it was, like, I had to keep eating the chip to keep the, I don't know. Probably my least favorite of today. So now the final ingredient, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. This one I saved to the end because I know it takes forever to eat these. Is watermelon warheads. So, yes, I want to do melonception. So I'm going to have a watermelon Warhead, that's a lot of W's, with watermelon frosting, and we're gonna see how well that does. I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, we did the heat or spiciness, and we did dairy. I don't know the other. We had salty, so I'm looking forward to this combination. Now, I'm not going to use a ton of watermelon frosting because I think that might have been my downfall because it's very strong. It's very strong. So, I'm just going to make it like a little it actually looks like a watermelon because it's red on the inside. If you could somehow get the frosting to cover it without being like sticky to your fingers, like if you did this and chilled it, and then you put like a little black thing on top to be like a seed or whatever, I don't know. That is adorable. Look at that. Look at it, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. Alright. Yay. Alright. Sorry, little watermelon. You have to eat you. The only problem is that the Warhead's so thick, and just like with the peppercini, the watermelon just melts out of your mouth. So I would suggest having chilled, like getting it so it's cold, so that way it doesn't melt as quick. I mean, you could just like get like a spoon and just eat the frosting. I might actually do that. That is good. It made a mess. And funny enough, I thought these things were going to be so nasty that I was going to have to chew gum to get the flavor out of my mouth, and I actually got Sour Patch watermelon flavored gum. No, I'm not going to try it because this was already the candy option, so I just put that away. Alright, so that's this video, I guess. I was not expecting the turnout that got for watermelon frosting. I mean, who would have thought that watermelon frosting, I mean, just the name scares you. Watermelon flavored frosting. Like, you hear chocolate, you hear vanilla, you hear all of them. But I had never thought that there would ever be watermelon flavored frosting. Which is sad because I really like watermelon flavored stuff, obviously. So, yeah, so the fact that it worked, and let me just recap, it worked with pepperoncinis, it worked with cottage cheese, it kind of worked with tuna, and kind of worked with seaweed, and it was it didn't really work well with the Doritos, but it wasn't bad. Well, it wasn't great, I should say. And the watermelon Warhead I still have in my mouth because it's Warhead. I should probably spit it out, huh? But I would eat it. It's not that I'm spitting it out because I just won't. I'll just take it out. So, alright, that's my wacky food combos, and if you want to try any of these, I suggest them because they were not that bad, honestly. These were the grossest things I could find in my house. Like, would never imagine they would work, and they worked. Well, that does it for this episode of Wacky Food Combinations. If you have any suggestions of more weird ingredients or combinations that you want me to try, I would be happy to hear them and try them on camera, and maybe in the future I'll get some weird ingredients that might actually make me want to but make me not like them. Like, this was surprising. Like, Well, thank you guys for being here and going on this journey with me. I was not expecting it to turn out this way, and if you like this video, you know what to do. I'm sure you do. You could like this video, and if you want, you can subscribe to see more videos, and I'll give you 2 thumbs up for the day, and I hope you guys are having a great day today. I don't know what day it is for you, but today it's Thursday for me, and I woke up early for this video. Anyway, so hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!